If you're a solution architect, I bet you're getting asked a brand new question these days. How in the world do we build these powerful, autonomous AI apps that everyone's talking about? Well, today, we're going on that exact journey, all the way from concept to production. We're going to follow the path of a solution architect and uncover the framework you absolutely need to build agentic apps the right way. Okay, let's jump right in.
You know, as an architect, your whole world revolves around predictable things: services, databases, APIs. But what happens when the core piece of your design isn't just a block of code, but an AI agent that can actually reason and act on its own? This isn't just some new feature we're adding on. It's a massive shift in how we have to think about architecture itself. It's a whole new ballgame.
And hey, if that feels a little daunting, you are definitely not alone. As solution architect Victor Lung puts it, it can really feel like stepping into a new world. The potential is huge, for sure, but it means we have to rethink pretty much everything, from the initial design to deployment and even how we govern these things.
So, to navigate this strange new world, you're going to need a new toolkit, and that's exactly where Azure AI Foundry comes in. You can think of it as your complete command center for everything you need to create, deploy, and manage these AI agents at a true enterprise scale. This is the stuff that takes you from a cool little prototype to a rock-solid, mission-critical system.
I mean, you wouldn't just wander into a new world without a map, right? Of course not. The same idea applies here. The absolute key to managing the complexity of agentic AI is having a solid, reliable framework to guide you. And for that, we can turn to an old friend.
The Microsoft Cloud Adoption Framework. It's our map. Now, these stages are probably pretty familiar to you, but they take on a whole new meaning with AI. You've got to start with strategy, asking why are we even doing this? Then you plan it out, get your environment ready, adopt by actually building the agents, and finally, you secure the whole thing. This structure is what's going to keep you from getting lost in the weeds.
So let's zoom in on that ready phase. Before you can build anything cool, you need a solid foundation to build on. And in the world of enterprise AI, that foundation has a name. It's called a landing zone.
So what on earth is an AI landing zone? Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a dedicated data center, but one that's been purpose-built specifically for your AI agents. It's this pre-configured, secure, and totally scalable environment where your agents are going to live, breathe, and do their work.
And this brings you to your first really big architectural decision. Do you build your AI landing zone inside your existing platform where you get all those nice centralized services like networking and identity? That's the way to go for enterprise-wide scale. Or do you deploy it standalone, just to get a single project up and running super fast? Your choice here really defines your goal. Is this a quick experiment, or are you building a long-term scalable strategy?
All right, foundation set. Now for the really fun part, actually building the agent. This is where you, the architect, get to make some super important decisions about how you're going to bring this intelligence to life.
Azure AI Foundry gives you a few different paths. You can start with no-code or low-code tools, and these are fantastic for whipping up rapid prototypes and just getting a feel for what's possible. But when you need full control and you're dealing with complex integrations, you're going to want to move to pro-code, using SDKs and APIs. The big lesson here? Start simple. Get something working, and then you can deepen your approach as the use case gets more serious.
Okay, so once you've picked your tools, you've got another fundamental architectural choice staring you right in the face. Do you just need one agent to do a specific job, or do you need to build a whole team of specialized agents that can work together?
Look, a single agent, like a simple Q&A bot, is predictable, it's easier to debug, and it's a great starting point. But for something really complex, like onboarding a new employee, that's where a multi-agent system is where the magic really happens. Just imagine it. Separate agents for HR, IT, and compliance, all collaborating to get that workflow done. The key takeaway? Please start with one agent. Only build a team when the complexity truly demands it.
So, how do all those different agents in a multi-agent system actually talk to each other and not step on each other's toes? Well, that's where something called semantic kernel comes in. The best way to think of it is like the conductor of an orchestra. It's the orchestration layer that coordinates all the specialized agents, making sure they all work together in harmony to get a complex job done.
Okay, so you've built your agent. It works. That's awesome. But here's the thing. Right now, it's really just a prototype. To make it truly enterprise-ready, we have to move beyond just functionality and focus on three things that are absolutely non-negotiable: visibility, safety, and security.
This is honestly one of the biggest challenges with AI.
An agent's decision-making process can feel like a complete black box, right? And you just can't manage or improve or frankly trust something that you can't see. So you have to design for visibility right from the very beginning.
So how do we crack open that black box? You make the agent observable. Now in Azure AI Foundry, this means a few key things. Traceability lets you log every single action the agent takes. Evaluation metrics are there to check if its responses are factually grounded and actually relevant. And AI safety tools act as these crucial guardrails. The goal here is really simple to understand. It's basically application performance monitoring, APM, but for your AI. And this all leads to a really critical mindset shift for any architect. Yes, it's a cool new AI entity, but in your system architecture, you have to treat it like any other microservice. And that means it has to live up to the exact same enterprise-grade security principles. No exceptions.
And the Foundry gives you this layered security approach to do just that. It all starts with identity management. Then it includes responsible AI filters for the content. It secures the network layer, adds threat protection with Defender for Cloud, and it ensures proper data governance. It's the whole shebang, a comprehensive security posture just like you demand for any other critical application.
Phew! So after this entire journey, from a simple concept all the way to an enterprise-ready agent, what are the most important lessons for a solution architect to walk away with? Let's just break it down and crystallize them.
Here it is, your architect's cheat sheet for Agentic AI. Number 1, match your build approach to how mature your use case is. 2, be picky with your models and tools. Always balance costs against performance. 3, start small with a single agent. 4, bake in observability and safety from day one. This is never, ever an afterthought. And 5, always build on the secure foundation of an AI landing zone.
When you follow these principles, something really amazing starts to happen. Agent AI stops feeling like this big, scary mystery, and it becomes what it truly is, just the next natural step in modern system design. So the question for every architect out there isn't if you'll be building these systems, it's how well you'll build your first one. The only real question left is, where are you going to start?